You hear it in the dark, that eerie call cutting through the silence. But which owl is it? Tonight, we're testing your ears. 8 owl species. 8 real calls recorded in the wild. No music, no edits, just you, the sound, and the forest. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to tell them apart. Ready? Let's begin. Owl number 1. Listen carefully. Did you catch that? Let me give you some clues. This owl sounds deep. Really deep, like someone blowing across the top of a bottle. It's a low, resonant hoot that carries far through the forest. You'll usually hear it in a pattern. 5 notes with a pause in the middle. This is one of the most common owls in North America. If you live near woods, you've probably heard this one before. Let's hear it again. That's the great horned owl, the deep voice of the night. Owl number 2. This one is different. Okay, that's not what most people expect from an owl, right? This owl doesn't hoot. It screeches. It sounds like a raspy, hissing scream, almost like something out of a horror movie. If you hear this at night, you might think it's a person in distress, but it's just this owl doing its thing. The call is harsh, drawn out, and honestly, a little unsettling. One more time. That's the barn owl, the screamer of the night. Owl number 3. Listen closely to the rhythm. Did you notice the pattern? This one has personality. People say it sounds like the owl is asking, "Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all?" It's a series of hoots with a clear rhythm. 8 or 9 notes, ending with the downward aw sound. This owl is talkative. You'll often hear it calling back and forth with another barred owl nearby. Let's hear it again. That's the barred owl, the one asking all the questions. Owl number 4. This one might surprise you. That's not a screech, is it? Despite the name, this little owl doesn't screech at all. What you just heard is called a trill. It's a soft, wavering sound, almost like a horse's whinny, but quieter and more musical. This owl is small, so the sound is gentler than the big owls. But it's still unmistakable once you know it. Listen one more time. That's the eastern Screech-Owl, the little triller. Owl number 5. This one comes from the far north. is mostly silent, but when it does call, it sounds like this, a short, gruff bark. It's not melodic. It's more like a dog barking in the distance, but with a raspy edge. Males use this call to defend territory or communicate with a mate. But again, they don't call often. So, if you hear this in the wild, you're lucky. Let's hear it again. That's the snowy owl, the quiet guardian of the Arctic. Owl number 6. This one is tiny, but persistent. Hear that? It's a single note repeated over and over and over. People say it sounds like a truck backing up, but softer. This little owl will repeat this call hundreds of times in a row. It's relentless, and once you hear it, you'll never forget it. One more time. That's the northern Saw-whet Owl, the tiny owl with the endless call. Owl number 7. This one is subtle. Owl is quiet and secretive. Its call is a soft, low hoot, almost like a sigh. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, but it's there, drifting through the trees at dusk. If you're in dense forest or near old pine groves, you might hear this ghost of a sound. Let's listen again. That's the long-eared owl, the whisper in the pines. Owl number 8, our final call. This one's unusual. The burrowing owl lives in open grasslands, not forests. And its call? It sounds like a soft two-note coo. It's gentle, almost dove-like. Not what you expect from an owl at all. Let's hear it one last time. That's the burrowing owl, the prairie owl with the gentle voice. These calls are out there right now, in forests, fields, and backyards all over North America. Now you'll know exactly who's talking. If you want more owl sounds, more ID guides, or just a place to reset and breathe, you're in the right place. Take a slow breath. Welcome back to the forest.